So as you can see, I'm a mess. I just came home. But today is a wonderful day because I just returned everything from my job. Everything. I carried a heavy as fuck monitor, bring everything back, and also clear all my lockers and do the handover. So in 4 hours I finish everything, say goodbye, and then I on my way home I got a birthday gift for a friend because I'm gonna go to the other city tomorrow to attend a birthday party. Um, so I would like to talk about, because somebody asked me in the comments that how did you get into your first blockchain or Web3 in general at the job. So it was really random. Um, I was working in a mobile game startup, and then at some point, our company decided to go for the trend to make NFTs. But the idea is not being those scammy play to earn concept, but play and earn. So like it's emphasizing on the ownership side. Um, so that's how I learned about this, and I started to research lots about what is blockchain, what is NFT, and you know the whole ecosystem, as in like Web3. I mean, basically in general. And then somehow when I was like applying for a job, I don't even remember. I just applied a bunch of things that looked like I can do, and then I apply it. And then I got this interview, invitation from this blockchain spin off. Um, I didn't know back then, but now I look back, they're actually super solid. And I would say the interviews that I went through, they really try to ask you, what do you know about, you know, blockchain technology, and what really makes you wanna be in the field. Because during that time is definitely very bullish, so everyone kind of want to do that because of the money. But first of all, I wasn't aware that there's a lot of money in it. I was just thinking it's very cool, something new, so I'm interested. So yeah, I did a lot of research on the topic because the startup is DeFi, so I emphasize on what does it mean. You really need to understand the concept of you know why does it exist, and what does it mean to you, and how do you see it in the future. And 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 I would say you have to really prepare in a way that makes sense to you. For example, DeFi, um, decentralization, and then if you don't have any intermediaries. In that case, I was using an example saying like, my mom is living in the US, and let's say I at some point, let's say I want to buy a house there, but I'm in Europe. Then you probably have to do a lot of procedures, and you may not even able to do it because there are regulations, and then you have to be there in person, and then you all these things. I don't even know this procedure. It's very complicated. But then imagine if you have this kind of technology, which means that a random house owner could be just like, I'm gonna put up my property, and you can pay me directly with the anything, on chain currencies, whatever you feel like, that you trust it, and bam, you don't need anyone in the middle. Then you already make a transaction. Um, so in general, I would say there's a lot of potential. It really depends on what you're looking for and what does it mean to you personally. Um, yeah, so that would be just a little take that I can give if you're interested in that. Because I am not. First of all, I'm not with any tech background, as in like I'm not a developer. I don't know anything about like data science and all these things. I'm purely like a administrative generalist kind of position, so I cannot tell you how to actually get into it as a like a core contributor. But I would say, for something like this, you really need to do the research, get a really clear understanding that you can summarize what it is about, that you understand, and what does it mean to you, and how do you want to contribute into it. It also depends on different players in the field, because it can be very different. When it was bullish, now it's gonna get bullish again. There will be a lot of random companies that doing, I don't know, cryptos and all these things. So you have to be careful, because not everything makes sense, you know. So again, you need to do the research and see, ideally something, with a solid funding background, because the one that I joined, they already have been holding access, because they are like non-custody wallets, so they already have like 100 billion assets on their chain, so they are already solid. Yeah, I would say that is my little take. And if I'm lucky enough next week, if I pass the final round, if I get the offer or whatever, I will be able to share more in the future about, my learning process and how I get into the scene, and maybe I make some video about it. But for now, I don't even know if I got the opportunity. And what else I want to share today? Well, it's really tiring day for me. I'm trying to get ready after making this video, and then I'm gonna have a little gathering at a friend's place. I don't know if you know the game called Infinite Craft. We're gonna have a little tournament. If you search the game, it's funny. I'm a little bit brain dead right now, so I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. We have to win. What else I need to do? Next Sunday is actually my birthday, and at first I don't really want to celebrate it, because I feel like I'm tired this year. Last year I did something really fun, indoor surfing with, I think, 14 people. This year I just checked the weather report. It looks really good to pass on the chances to have some sort of gathering. So I'm gonna do a picnic by the park, and I'm gonna borrow my friend's boats. They have like 2 boats, not those crazy yachts, but the kayak kind of boat. And yeah, I went back to the office, and then I said bye to the CEO, said bye to my manager, my teammates, and it's alright. I think in person everyone was nice, and they were asking me, inviting me to go to this farewell party, because there's another executive's gonna leave the company, and yeah, I'm thinking if I'm gonna go, maybe I will go, but I guess it depends on all the schedule and other stuff. Cause yeah, let's see how I feel. Um, I think that's all for today. I have more like topics, but that's for another video. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna be in another city. Or maybe I will make one. Anyways, see you when I see you. Take care. Bye bye.